Hello guys, so today we're doing a different kind of video. Well, not different kind, but a different kind of plane video. Yes, yeah, there you go. I have great humor. Anyways, instead of the F4C, which is a fucking absolute cretin. I mean, look at it. Would you want to fly this thing with AIM 7Cs and AIM 9Ds and no fucking flares? No, you wouldn't, because you're not fucking masochist. So this thing is for freaky people like me, yeah, because guess what? The AIM 7D I think has CW, which means you control. Yeah, you just need to keep lock and you control. But if you want to know more about that, just watch my F4C video. It's very funny. Anyways, let's get back straight on track. Yeah, I forgot to record the video earlier. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, yeah, what do we get on this beautiful version of the F4C? Well, wherever the upgrades, the F4E, we get 4 AIM-9Gs and 4 AIM-7E-2s dogfight as well. We start off with AIM-9Ds and AIM-7Es, but we do not talk about those. It's very hard to use. Besides the AIM-9Ds, you can still use them, even though they don't have the bigger lock thing compared to the AIM-9G. The AIM-9Gs are nice to have. They're just good for you to lob at shit if you think you can hit it or no one's watching. But usually don't expect too many things since there's a lot of flares and everything, and they don't pull too much, but they have very long range. Now, earlier on I saw like a Su-24 in the battle, and that kind of scared me, so yeah, that is a thing you want to probably watch out for, since you're fucking F4E, don't even have pulse Doppler, and you're finding a Su-24. I don't know in what world that is right, but Gajin thought that was funny. But yeah, we have a CW, well, we have a CW on the missile, which means as long as you keep track with this shit piece of a radar called an SRC, you'll be fine, since the missile will go for the target, and in case he chaffs, and he doesn't notch, he's going to eat the missile, unless you can, you know, somehow outmaneuver it in terms of energy. You saw that defeat in Operation Golden Heights. I'm actually amazed. 2 people died to an F-111. But hey, at least you didn't see me dying to it on a fucking airfield by a breaking of my gears and then flipping over one of the small fucking airfield lights. I didn't know that can happen, but don't break off your gears. I guess Gaijin doesn't like it anymore, since you should start tweaking. Also, this plane is kind of tweaking sometimes, like it just starts like, you know, I don't know, like humping in the air, like don't fucking ask me. You get 2 pilots, which is nice, if one of them dies, he can take over, but, you know, once you get hit, usually you fucking die at this BR anyways, since there's no fucking ammo or anything, and the shit is deadly unless you're facing death fast, because they're like, ha ha ha. Now, in regards of, is this thing good or not? Yes, it is. I think it's very nice to use. Obviously not the best plane at this BR, but it's decent. Especially the AIM-7E-2s is something you're going to use a lot, since no one really expects it too much, and trust me, they'll chaffing and be like, yeah, there you go, I've done it, but they didn't do it because it's CW, so it doesn't really care. It's kind of like half pulse Doppler, if you want to say it like that. And ground-wise, you know, you get AGMs and what else not. I mean, AGMs and that's kind of it, and yeah, I mean, you do get, are those the guided bombs? Oh yeah, you do get TV bombs, okay. But, yeah, I don't know too much about the ground thing, so don't ask me. Is this a good grinder? That's the next question. Kefir Kanrad, this is basically a thing you can get at this BR as well. Trust me though, it is not fun. 2 AIM-9Gs and shit missiles, well, shit cannons on this BR are not fun, especially since the flare placement on that thing is horrible. But I made a video about that, so if you want to know why this thing is shit since they upgraded it, you can figure it out for yourself. And you just get 8 missiles, a very fast plane, shit at turning though, I'll give it that, compared to the Kefir Kanrad. I don't get why this thing is 11.3 or this thing is 11.0. This should be 10.7. I mean, there's a lot of things that should not be 11.0, like the J7D or the J7E, which is 11.3, same BR as an F5E. But hey, we're not here to talk about this. So if you want to grind these things down here, Kurnass is a good option, unless you like, you know, fucking yourself or something. Like, I mean, you could probably try these things, but Pythons are not something you want to touch as far as I'm concerned, since they just see a flare and fucking start tweaking. So it's very hard to get kills with it, but it is very good in, you know, maneuvering. Difference to a normal F4E obviously is you get fairly large caliber countermeasures, which is great. You know, more countermeasures on F4 never hurts, especially since your engine is a fucking turn on for any infrared missile. But if you want to talisman this thing, or talisman anything on Israel, you should probably go for the Ayid, but you can't grind too much with it. Or the Kurnass, where you can kind of top tier, and you can grind this a little bit, but you do get a decent debuff. Trust me though, Ayid is also a plane I'll probably make a video on, because this thing is a fucking brutal monster at 9.3. Very fun. Compared to this thing, which is more balanced, or nuanced as we say. But I'll show you guys one video, well not one video, but one battle, and you'll see for yourself what a beauty this thing is. Why, God, why? An operation. I come back to Wolfen, and this is the first thing I see, which is just bountiful and splendid, as many may say. Also, if audio is bad, tell me, guys. I don't know. I might be tweaking a little. It's very late again. Who doesn't know that? But yeah, we are blessed with the Operation Spain, which means we're probably not gonna see anyone for a decent 10 minutes. I fucking hate these maps. I really do. Anyways, setup we're running is air targets. We have drop tanks, the 8 missiles I've mentioned. We also have a beautiful 20mm Vulcan. Let's hope no one team kills here, but hey, probably less freaking. And we have a beautiful skin, but we'll talk about that in a second. And yeah, flaps, I don't know what to really tell you. You can probably pull them at very high speeds. Airbrake is also nice if you want to, you know, make someone shoot over and kill them. Works on MiG-21s, I guess. I don't know. I haven't played this for a while. Now, we obviously have an SRC here. You can mess around with it a little bit, make it very long range or a little shorter. I'm not sure if you can make it short. Okay, this is as short as it gets. And you have ACM, which, trust me, you'll use a decent bit. Since 90 kilometers is a good range to engage, especially if they're coming towards you. But AIM-7Es, you should probably shoot at 6 kilometers at most. If it's coming from the front. From backwards, maybe 2 to 3 kilometers. AIM-9Gs, on the other hand, obviously just nice infrared missiles are very long range, but don't pull too much and eat flares like a Python 3 would, just less frequently. Why? I don't know myself, but hey, that's just how Gaijin works. Now, have your AIM-7E selected, you always want to be able to switch, so get a good keybind for secondary, you know, weaponry, because yeah, you need to interchange a lot. Now, we need to pray we don't get targeted by someone, otherwise we're going to probably run away or try and get him with an AIM-7E head on. And remember, get more flares than chaff, since at this point usually you still face more IR missiles than you face radar missiles. But there are pulse Dopplers, so, you know, be ready to notch and pop some chaff and pray. Not that it's very hard, at least compared to Fox 3 missiles. And you can face some like the AIM-54, but we'll be fine, definitely. I mean, I die to them sometimes, and it's kind of embarrassing. But it's just bullshit, you know? The game's fucking with me. You can fly a little higher if you want as well, like I said. I mean, you can always see PD on my RWR. RWR is kind of decent. I'm not sure what it tells you. Probably just tells you if something's tracking you or not. It's kind of different from what I remember, at least. Changed a lot of stuff about this game, which is kind of nice. Or not nice. I don't know. That is for you to decide. Anyways, we can already see a person 74 kilometers out, but that is an IL-28. We do not care. And yeah, I am kind of scared that we're very ahead. We're going straight forward, so we might get unlucky. So we're going to turn around here and just go a little closer to our teammates, since I do not want to, you know, Scaly Creature 72 just crashed, by the way, guys. Very important event. A creature of the night has sadly perished. Let's just say, quite the tragedy, creature. Oh, you're left. Okay, guys, take a guess. It's level 72, and I didn't know they could change that. What the heck? The profiles look so much cooler. Look, guys, I'm so cool. I'm so cool, guys. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Don't mess with those things. You know, you know. If you know, you know. There you go. I'm stupid. I messed it up. I can taste blood. Is that normal, guys? I hope it is. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. I don't think the AI is too much of a concern to me. F4F died, F4E died. Ugh. All the beautiful targets we could have are just currently perishing. Also, yeah, bombing bases and stuff. Up to you. If you want to do it, it's an F4. You have more flares as well, and I mean, put a drop tank on. Nothing really speaks against it, but hey. If you want to have fun on this thing, use the AIM-7E-2s. Come on, don't be a fucking boring bastard. Now, I don't know what that is. That looks like a missile being shot at something, but we're just going to kindly ignore that and pray, because my RWR isn't saying anything. Okay, now my RWR is saying some weird things. Let's drop some chaff and call it a day. That might actually be an AIM-7E-2. Yeah, you see, that guy did his job. He knew how to do it, you know. There is a J37 is also another thing. I wonder why it's at this BR, but hey. They're gonna give Sweden some stuff. Anyways, I don't know if that guy's going for a head on here, but it does seem like that. Ooh. This is a good target, guys. Come on. Give me a good lock, and we're shooting. Now we just need to keep the lock. Even if he chaffs, he's not gonna dodge that, I think. Where did my missile go? Okay, that might hit if we're lucky. There you go. Very close though. You see backwards, especially if that guy's going fast, you need energy on your plane as well to get that missile actually going proper. Now let's go lower. That's JA-37 is going to launch probably a radar missile at us. Let's see if we can get a nice lock onto him. Is he running away? He might be running away. That's sad. You're running away from an F4 that is fat as shit. If we can catch him off guard, that would be nice. I think he's going for a turnaround. Dogfighting or something like that is not going to be fun. I don't know, like I said, why that thing is our same BR, but hey. I've said it before. Give the Swedes something, man. Poor Swedes kind of shit in Detroit. Anyway, it seems like he kind of just didn't give a shit about us or ran away because he's a pussy, so we're turning around. Maybe a bad idea if I'm just blind and don't see him, but hey, who knows. Anyway, Su-39, that is, I thought that was the Su-34, but it isn't. Those things are also very fun to fight. We have a pulse doubler tracking us. Also, this RW actually isn't that bad. Turn off our radar, make sure that F4E doesn't see us. Fellow F4Es obviously know what they're doing as well, so we kind of want to be scared of those, usually. Unless it's like a level 2, you know. I don't know why level 2 would have an F4E, but you get the point. As he's being shot at by something big, a Su-24. That is very nice of the game to make an F4E fight a Su-24. Who could imagine that to be a fucking fair fight? We don't care about chaff as long as you... Okay, he's already dead. Amen. I feel like they made the game a little bit more worse. Fighting A9 M's and stuff. That sounds like fun. Like, yeah. Thank you, Gajin. Anyways, ooh, that is some good objects here. Su-39 is obviously not the biggest threat here, but it can shoot weird things. I shouldn't have done that. We should have gone for the Su-39 and just prayed for it, but I don't know what I'm really doing here. I'm just gonna pop chaff a lot. And pray for a nice cannon kill here. We fucked up our A10C. Okay, we fucked that up big time. That was actually horrible. Let's fly away. He's gonna probably shoot R73, but those are not Okay, I see what kind of Su-24 it is. That was just a skill issue on my hand, generally speaking. Oh, I think I can do another round then, and pray to God it isn't a shit map. I should probably watch out more on Yap less, but see you guys in a second. Guys, I'll be quite frank with you, I could not bother after that tragic match. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I showed you most of the plane. I mean, I only showed you one match, but trust me, usually I get like, I don't know, 2 or 3 kills, especially with the AIM-7E-2s. There's just a skill issue on me that I did not pre-flare there because I was in a big, zone with a lot of fighters and I didn't really bother flaring. But hey, mistakes happen, whatever. This thing is very good. Use the AIM-7E-2s and use the AIM-9Gs as just saturation, if you don't call it that. And trust me, this plane is certainly worth it if you feel like grinding Israel. It's not bad at all. I mean, you can look at my stats. Not bad at all if you remove, like, say, 43 AI aircraft or something. It's very fun, like I said. Very fun plane. You can grind with it. I mean, I've done a lot, and yeah. Certainly more than this piece of shit. As you may see, my KD is a little worse with this plane compared to this beauty. And there's obviously planes like this and this, but you can blame me for this creation later on. Anyways, that's basically it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna drip myself to sleep, and as always, hit the gritty for Ukraine.